Hi everyone, Division 1's final week is about to start and that means teams will be free to compete in another tournament. That other tournament will be DreamLeague Season 19. ESL announced the 16 teams for DreamLeague. It will be an online tournament, with most teams already in Europe bootcamping in preparation for the Berlin Major. Diamond Gladiators, Tundra Esports, Team Liquid, Entity, OG will represent Western Europe, Team Spirit and Hellraiser will be from Eastern Europe. Shopify Rebellion, Nouns, TSM will represent North America, Talon Esports, Execration will be repping Southeast Asia, Evil Geniuses and Beast Coast will be from South America, Team Master and PSG LGD will round out the 16 teams. Winning DreamLeague Season 19 also wins the first spot into the $15 million prize pool tournament at the Riyadh Masters in July. Check out last week's video for more details of the DreamLeague format. Another new tournament just got announced, Pinnacle Cup Malta Vibes, will invite 40 teams to compete in a single elimination bracket tournament for $50,000. As the rounds progress, the bounty per team will grow in each round. The winners of the tournament will also win a week-long bootcamp in Malta, and they can use this anytime within a year after the competition. The tournament is starting on March 29th. The bracket and teams are already on your screen. Valve just announced the call to arms asking the community to submit their sets for this year's upcoming treasure update. They welcome set designs for personas now. This round of submissions also welcomes designs for the Toy Butcher Pudge persona and the Disciples Path Anti-Mage persona. By allowing sets for persona opens up more possibility to see what people can come up with now. At the end, Valve also said that there will be a second call to arms, and that will most likely be featured into this year's The International Battle Pass. Onto the DPC. Well, the OG squad has officially qualified into Division 2. They defeated Betrayal 2-0 and will compete against teams like Alliance and Team Secret. It will be something definitely worth checking out. Let's begin in China. PSG, LGD, and Team Master already know they will be participating in DreamLeague Season 19, and they are both tied with Extreme Gaming with 4 wins. The final major spot is still largely up for grabs between Invictus Gaming and Vici Gaming. However, Aster Aries and YBB still has a shot too. Our highlight this week comes between PSG LGD against YBB.
Giving him the second round of that BKB as they're focusing down these buildings.
7 seconds for Pango.
They need a little bit longer than that though. The lift is there, trying to keep ZZQ alive. Turn to the side, nothing to say, drops lower and lower. That's going to be the Aegis. Can they find any more? Pango roll, looks for it, but Shiro just gonna walk away in the duration of his BKB. The chase is there, can they bring him down afterwards? Silence out, keeping this chase on. They've got to get something.
Nice
and they got Megas, they have to win this fight. Low finds him for a second, but the grave is gonna be there, nothing to say, rolls through, finds both Shiro, living through it, he's somehow alive, the stun is there, the turn, the bang, bang, bang comes out, and TA likely to drop as they get eyes on here, Rapier on the deck, GG called, LGD breaking hearts again.
2 games in a row. It's like YBB, such aggression, such ways to play the map out, but they just don't.
In Southeast Asia, Talon Esports returns to form this past week and leapfrogged over Army Geniuses and Team SMG. Geek Slate is now in danger of getting relegated after a strong winter tour. Our highlight this week comes between Team SMG defeating Geek Slate.
BKB on First Life and EXO ending soon meant that honestly DP had expended most of her resources already.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call.
It was a tough call, and then
look, just us back again.
Yeah.
And Cox, there's a Scotty now, so even the BKB won't save you. If it's proud of anyway. Luckily, the silence prevents the waveform.
Holy moly, look at that heal.
Not enough.
It's like 1,000 healing. BKB expended. This is going to be Megas already.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, double damage on Morphling, so they can't stop him from... Someone enchant him, please. Take the double damage away. Another tossback, and there's no BKB.
Dead.
Oh, they also catch up to Force. They have a waveform on Chidori. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Primal Roar immediately to his face as the Pango tries to stun him, but the BKB is not ending in time.
In Eastern Europe, Hellraisers and Team Spirits are still perfect, and the two will meet in Week 3 to see who finishes on top. Bitboom is the 3rd team, rounding out the potential last major spot with 3 wins. Our highlight this week comes between Virtus Pro against OneMove, who might potentially get relegated back into Division 2.
Now roaming fountains. Oh, they've caught Undying and the snap. Squadix with his BKB up is untouchable. More bonus ante for Kiritich as well. As the Ember Spirit focuses the punch down inside that static storm, the Aghanim's Disruptor has arrived. FNG showing it off yet again why it's so strong, while Tiny can't be covered by the kisses of Gilgir. And they glimpse one. Who is that? The Brood Mother? Yeah, dragged back into the grasps of Kiritich. And that's got to be lights out for one move. Another team fight going the way of EP. A triple for Squadix. And Roshan's alive. Tier 2's are ready, and there's the GG. We thought it might come 10 minutes ago, but they held out until the bitter end.
In Western Europe, there's no clear runaway winner yet. Gammon Gladiators, Team Liquid, Tundra Esports are all 3-1, but the next 4 teams are all within 1 win away from them. Only OG is truly struggling with a 1-4 record, which most likely be the one team that's getting relegated. Our highlight this week comes between Tundra against Entity. Entity couldn't defeat the TI-11 champs.
Orchid.
Skeeter, if he's ready to blink, we'll see if he wants to jump. Yeah, he's just going to go straight for Katsomi first. Get rid of the Tiny on the front lines. Toby has to put the BKB in an attempt to get away out to the high ground. The stuns catch Stormstorm into the Roar. It's Puck dead. Skeeter's ready to clean up more. It's godlike for 33 this game.
Aegis gets used at a perfect timing. It's about to tick away.
And he can just go straight back in onto Stormstormer, who's caught at the front. Die back on the puck. It's going to be game over. GG's call. Tundra. They'll take this series today 2-0. And in rather refreshing fashion in how fast and aggressive they play. This was very impressive to see from Tundra 2 times in a row. An Entity.
In North America, Nouns and TSM are 4-0, but it will be a difficult week for Nouns, as they will be playing both TSM and Shopify Rebellion. Winning one of these 2 matches can give them a good shot at the Berlin Major. 5-Rat, 4Staff, and Wildcard Gaming are currently both winless. Our highlight comes between TSM against Wildcard. Wildcard pushed TSM to 3 games but couldn't close it out.
He's gonna get caught, and then the zip in from Storm, but they can't get him. The Glimmer Cake is there, and now the stun onto Samson. The jump forward finds Ari, but no, 4Staff keeping himself alive.
He
Ari actually lives through that one.
Oh, he's fine.
Unbelievable. And now the upheaval, the bane of Wildcard as they chase them in. The tips come out, and that is going to be just about
GG.
everything. That one is over. So an impressive comeback in game number 2, but in the end, it is TSM to take the series.
TSM just, they overall look more clean to me as a team, and also with their strategy, I feel like.
And finally, in South America, who would be surprised? And it's once again Beast Coast and Evil Geniuses on top once more. Both are 5-0, and they will play against each other in the final game of the Spring Tour. Our highlight this week comes between Evil Geniuses quickly defeating Key Stars.
Their supports are more fun than the cores on Key Stars. That's how crazy it is.
And Kennedy wanted to sacrifice his life for the Clockwork, but they can't really get him. And then the Clockwork's like, but I want to be in there. I want to go in there. He hook shots in. They've already lost 2. 4DR gonna get taken down as well. Pekaz with the double. And EG, I mean, they're running rampant through this game. It's GG. Game number 2 as well going to them. A quick 2-0 for the EG boys. And K-Star is going to have to think a little bit harder on these next 2 matches. Because as you said, one more win was it basically...
That's all for this week. Next week we will wrap up the Spring Tour Division 1 and prepare for Division 2 as well as DreamLeague. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.